Howdy, everybody. Chad here. Hope everybody's doing good. A little cool here today. I think it's been raining all day, and I think in the 40s, high 40s. It might got to 50 today. I don't know. My neighbor, they're having a wedding today, so I guess that's pretty fitting for it to be raining on a wedding, I guess. But I think the rain's about to quit, and I'm gonna start. Mama told them to make a park over here, and I'm going to try to shuttle some of them with a golf cart back and forth. So make it a little easier on them. But anyway, hope everybody's doing good. We are. It's hard to believe it's been 6 months since Daddy's gone, but it has, and time's flying by. I ain't waiting on nobody. But we ain't had time to do no more sawing with the sawmill. We ain't messed with it none because we've been so busy doing the septic pumping. We've been doing anywhere between 3 and 4 a day, 5, 6, and a few weeks, 7 days a week. So we have been super busy. I do have a helper now, helping me a little bit. He just turned 18. We've known him for years. So my kids homeschooled with him and his family and everything. So we do know him, but he started helping me 3 weeks ago, I guess, but helping me dig some holes. So hopefully in the near future, I'm going to get me a little excavator and hopefully a service truck and pull it around. And what my plans are is to kind of let it go in the front, put somebody in it, let them dig it, and I come in behind and pump. And I think that would work. That way, maybe small little things, put in risers and, nothing major. I know me and another guy got to know a couple months ago. He does installs, and he don't have a pump truck, so me and him, we swap numbers all the time. I probably give his card out more than I do my own during the week. But me and him, we hit it off, and he's a good guy, so he kind of works by himself because naturally you can't find no help. I don't know what we're going to do about that, but I went out this morning, and every place in Weaverville has got help wanted sign out. And a buddy of mine that he does lawn care around here, and he does like the hardcore landscaping, hardscape, whatever they call that, but he does everything. He's done it since he was like 16. He's been in it for like 30 or 20 some years, I think. And he's really done a good job with his business. I mean, he's really growed it. I mean, it's just somebody should do a documentary on him because he started out with nothing and grew this thing into something that's amazing. But he was telling me the other day that he cannot even get people at $15 to $18 an hour here. And I think he said he was paying his Traco man like $25, $28 an hour. Still can't get no help. And he says the ones that do help, they'll come in and work for like 2 or 3 days, lay out, so you'll fire them so they can go back home and draw unemployment. So I guess that's the new way of everybody wanting to do stuff, is they're just wanting to draw their unemployment check and lay around the house and eat bonbons or feet stuck up in there, I guess. I don't know, but I guess by the time this is all over with, I guess maybe, I don't know what they're going to do, but something's got to give. Too many jobs and not enough people to work. Our local Tractor Supply has to shut down at 5 o'clock because they don't have no help. Arby's here, they're shutting down on Sunday because they don't have no help, and closing early because they don't have no help. So I don't know what we're going to do, but this is getting ridiculous. People is just going to have to get their morals back and start working again. I mean, everybody can't live at home and live off of government the rest of their life. I mean, I guess they think they can now, but anyway, we won't get into politics. That's a different story. But that just makes me angry that people that can work won't, and the ones that, for instance, there's a guy up here at our local Sam's Club, and he's a little black guy, and he can't hardly walk. I mean, he's real crippled, and he can barely walk, and he's been getting buggies up there for probably the last 20 years, 15, 20 years up there. He's always been there. Every time I go in there, he's always there. And the poor fella can hardly walk. And somebody that can perfectly able to walk is laying at home watching TV and playing their video games. I mean, it's just sad. I don't know what the world's coming to, but it's just annoying, and that people's so lazy. I mean, it's unreal how lazy people are. But the boy I've got helping me, he's doing good. He's like me. It just takes him a while to get in the swing of things, which is fine, because that's how I am, the same way. It takes me forever to learn something, but me and him, we work together good. He comes in. He's actually going to college too, for welding. So I'm hoping he'll stay with me for a while. Maybe I can get a track on a service truck and hopefully keep him for many years to come if everything works out right, and we can get to grow and we can pay him a little more and hopefully keep him happy and keep him here. So that's my goal anyway. We'll see how it goes, but if he can find another job, paying more, I can't say nothing about that. It is what it is. And most people don't want to pump poop, I guess, but it's not a bad job. I've had a lot worse. Well, for instance, getting up on Sunday and having to leave and go out of town for 4 days, that's pretty much worse. I'd pretty much drag poop out with a spoon than have to do that. So, but anyway, hopefully everybody get back to work and get the economy's good. I mean, everybody seems to be making money. I mean, all my buddies that does landscaping and everything, they're all wide open right now. I mean, all the people that's got track hoes, dump trucks, I mean, they're all super busy, but just can't find no help. And hopefully the government will see that and cut some of these checks off, and that way we can go back to the way we was, and people not just laying around and expecting a free money, which is nice. I mean, I have to admit, the stimulus is nice and everything, but we're going to have to pay all that back eventually, somehow, some way. But I did have an experience the other day that I never had before. I went to go get me my wrist has been hurting, and they think I got carpal tunnel, so that's been an issue ongoing since about a year now. And it seems not to be so bad whenever I'm doing something, so I try to get it active as I can, But I went to the doctor Tuesday morning, and I didn't know it, but I didn't take nobody with me, so I just went up there. I just figured they'd just do a regular looking at it and everything. Well, he's like, well, we need to do a cortisone shot and see if it's really carpal tunnel. And I said, I don't do good with needles. Well, anyway, they put it right there in my wrist. And I told him, I asked him, I said, I said, what kind of needle is it? Well, I should have known better, so I asked, and he did show me, and it was, I shouldn't have done that. Anyway, he did it, and it made me sicker than a dog. So I laid down for a minute and put a cold rag on my head, and I was fine. Well, I called my wife and talked to her for a minute after I left, which was about 20, 30 minutes, I guess. But after I left, I talked to her. I was coming down the River Road, or Sweden Creek Road, and I felt funny. I was like, I need to pull over for a minute. And I knew I could pull over down here at our local air gas because we always stop there. There's a big wide spot. So I started slowing down, and that's the last thing I remember. I went out like a light, and I was running, I don't know how fast, about 35, I guess. But luckily, instead of going to the left on oncoming traffic, I went to the right, and I hit I think it was a 2016 Toyota Tacoma that was parked. Luckily, nobody was around, so luckily he was parked, so I hit it right in the front. If I'd have went over 6 inches, I wouldn't have touched it, but I'd probably hit a light pole. So that's been my week. So I made it through that, didn't get hurt. His Toyota, not so much. It done some damage to it, but the Suburban, it didn't really bother it. But hopefully, I did learn a lesson not to go to the doctor unless I have somebody with me. That's what Mama said. She said, you're not going to the doctor by yourself no more. So apparently I can't handle going to the doctor myself. So from here on out, I take somebody with me to the doctor. So lesson learned. Nobody got hurt. So here we are. So, But I don't know if it was the after effect of getting the shot or the stuff, but my arm hurt for a couple days after that, and I just felt weird all day Tuesday. I just didn't feel right. So I don't know if I'm going to do that again. But anyway, that's my story for this time. So I hadn't posted nothing in a while, so I'll try to post some more here in a couple days. So, but hope y'all have a good weekend and what's left of it, and we'll post some more videos here in a couple days maybe. But anyway, we'll see y'all YouTubers, and I am going to be building me another truck probably. I'm going to try to build me a tandem axle 2,500 gallon truck. So if anybody knows where a good tandem truck is, reasonable price. I know everything's high right now, so I don't know if I'll be able to do it or not. But if anybody knows of a good tandem truck somewhere, I think I need about 15 foot from the back of the cab to the frame is what I need. So to put a tank on, because this single axle just ain't got enough brakes around these mountains. So I'd rather have one with Jake brake and all that too. But anyway, all right, YouTubers. Well, hope you have a good day, and we'll talk at y'all later. Bye.